Yes sir, it's your mom's favorite sneakerhead Mo, aka Breezy, and I'm back with another video.
Let's play rock, paper, scissors and this thing. I give you a rock for a ring. We gon' get this money, that ain't about a thing. Cut them hoes off, that ain't about a
Yes. I'm here with another video for you guys. So if you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Turn on your post notifications so you get notified every time I drop another video. And just join the Sneak Peek family because we're on the road to greatness. Greatness, baby. Just greatness. Alright, so I'm hoping everybody's having a great day today. I personally am. A little side note, since like last month, I started meditating. And I feel like me personally, I've been a lot more energized, more enthused to record and like do things that I want to do, but I've never actually took the time to do on a consistent basis. So with that being said, I'm definitely striving to be more consistent, as consistent as I possibly can, and I'm gonna go ahead and just drop some gems for you today in this specific video. Okay, so a lot of you guys do know I do have a separate Instagram page away from my personal page. That other page entails me reselling sneakers. So that is something that I do on the side outside of my 9 to 5, and I just want to put you guys on game. If you guys had a feeling that you guys wanted to try to resell sneakers ever, that there's an easy way to start the process. You don't need a lot of money to start it up. You could actually start from $0 to $100 value, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, let's get into this video and I will show you how you can potentially start your own business doing reselling, whether that's part-time like me or full-time, which is where I'm striving to be. Okay, so sit back, relax, and let's get into the gems. All right, first and foremost, all right, so I'm gonna just give you a little backstory on what I recently just did, and I know for a fact this will help a lot of people. This is something that I don't do all the time, but being that I've been in this new spirit and stuff like that, you know, I'm gonna try to do this a lot more often personally for my business in itself. And that is step one. If you have $0 to $100, go to the thrift store. Okay, go to the thrift store. There's always people throwing away old shoes that they don't want, and the thrift stores are throwing out deals for the people that do want. You feel me? So something outside of the thrift store would be checking out your own pairs. You got pairs that you've worn and stuff like that that you may not want. You know you're never wearing them again. Clean them up, sell them for the low ski, build up a clientele, and just rebuild. All profits is good profit. You feel me? Any profit is good profit. So recently, the other day, I went thrifting and I was able to come upon a few steals. So this is just an idea of things that you can potentially find at a local thrift store and for a decent price to where you can flip it to make your money back. Once you make your money back, you just take that money and invest and invest and invest, reinvest. Okay, eventually you will start building up a lump sum of money where you can start buying sneakers that are being released on the release days, or you can buy sneakers that are hyped and stuff like that. But for beginners, I definitely recommend checking out your own inventory, reselling old pairs of shoes, or checking out your local thrift store. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys some of the finds that I found last weekend and let you guys see for yourselves that there are definitely steals out there. Okay, so first up, I'm gonna go with, let me show y'all. I'm gonna start with your basic Forces. Okay, so everybody knows what your Air Force Ones are. This is the basic colorway here, and I found these at the thrift store. You see how clean these are? I'm gonna bring them closer so you could see that I'm not capping. See how clean they are? The laces are a little dirty, but that ain't nothing to you know, that ain't nothing. You really don't even have to clean these, but if you wanted to, you can. It's barely creased. The bottoms are dirty because they've been worn. You know what I'm saying? And I went to my local Plato's Closet. A lot of places do have Plato Closet, so you can check it out there if you want. And if you have any ideas of other thrift stores in your area, go ahead. I really went to Plato's Closet because the morning that I decided to go thrifting, I wanted to clean out my closet. So I brought a bunch of old clothes that I no longer wear to Plato's, and while they were sorting through it, I just started sorting through what they had. I was able to find these Air Force Ones in a size 6 for $25. You can see this. You see that? $25, no cap. Size 6. And I just showed you in detail. Both pairs look great. Both pairs look great. This pair doesn't even have a crease on it. This pair had like a slight crease. You can see that right there. So $25. So $25. You might be thinking it's just Air Forces. Who would actually buy a used pair of Air Force? $25 is a great price, especially if they look this clean, and you can sell it back for potentially $50. So I plan on posting these on OfferUp and Facebook Marketplace for $50 value. That's an easy $25 profit. Okay, you see what I'm saying? If you want a brand new pair of Forces, they range in a size 6. They're about $80 after tax, $85 maybe. Don't quote me, but you can look them up for a brand new pair. These are damn near brand new, so I can list these as an 8 out of 10 condition and sell them for $50. To somebody else, it might sound like a steal, but I'm the person that really got the deal for $25. So this is just one pair of shoes that I was able to luck up. So that was $25. I also was able to get a pair of Stealth 10s, also from Plato's Closet. You see that? With these specifically, I would have to clean these up. They got a little dirt on them, nothing too crazy. Little spot right here. Nothing too crazy. They're still real clean. Shoelaces are intact. All I have to do is clean it up just a tad. And once again, post them on OfferUp, your Instagram, Facebook Marketplace. You can post them on Gold under the used section. There's plenty of options to sell used shoes. So I got these for in a size 7. You see that? Size 7. And I also paid $25 as well. So right now I'm at $50 and I got 2 pairs of shoes. Okay? And I can easily resell these once again for $50. I can go higher with the 10s because everybody loves Jordans, but just because I'm not trying to be greedy and I'm just trying to make a profit so that I can potentially reflip it and get more shoes, I'm only gonna go to the $50 price point. And that builds up your clientele. If you meet somebody and they're like, dang, you're throwing out deals like this for a pair of J's, they're more than likely gonna come back and shop with you. So it's always good to not try to be greedy with your profit. Like I mentioned earlier, any profit is good profit. So you don't want to be too greedy, but you do want to build up a personal experience for the people that are buying shoes from you, because they're going to always be thinking about you first. When they decide to buy shoes, they're going to come to you first. You know, I am your mom's favorite sneakerhead, so I want to live up to that name and I want to live up to the value of my brand. So I want to give the best potential deals out, okay? I also was able to grab one more pair from Plato's Closet, and those are the infrared Jordan 6s, okay? Here we go. These are also in very good condition. Very good condition. You see? The bottoms are yellowing, but we know that about Jordan 6s, and the infrareds came out a minute ago. Let's see, they came out in 2013. That was a long time ago, for real. They came with the laces outside, which looks like the person that owned them previously definitely tried to clean these up before they sold them. So they definitely did a good job with the cleaning, so I don't have to do much of any cleaning, to be honest. And the laces are inside the shoe, so I just gotta lace them up, post them on the gram, like I said, OfferUp, wherever you prefer to post them, and get my profit. For these specifically, I bought them for $35 in a size 7. So these were a little bit, $10 more than the other 2 shoes that I did buy, but at the same time, I spent overall, what, $50, $80, $85 on 3 pairs of shoes. Outside of that, I personally didn't spend the exact $85 because, like I mentioned earlier, I did go to Plato's Closet with clothes, and they did take some of the clothes. So I ended up coming out of pocket, I think like $40, because they gave me $46. I think that was the exact amount, $46 for all the clothes that I gave them that they were able to take. So I took the profit of the clothes that I sold, which is clothes that I already own, and then I put an extra $40 to get 3 pairs of shoes. So that's a steal. Something to know. Go to your local thrift shops that potentially buy and sell, because those are like the easier way to, especially when you have no money. You started off with no money, you went there, they gave you money for your items, and you were able to buy items that you wanted. You see what I'm saying? After I left Plato's Closet, I then went to a store out here in Atlanta called Ragorama. Ragorama is also a clothing store that takes, a thrift store that takes pre-owned clothes and shoes, and you can drop off, pick up, and stuff like that. So the stuff that Plato's Closet didn't take from me, I then drove to Ragorama and brought it to them to see if they were able to take anything from me. While they were doing that, I was also able to get another pair of 6s. I got the Game Royal 6s. These do run in women's, so I was able to find a size 8.5 in these, and it was retailed at, well, their value was at $42.50. And like I mentioned earlier, I sold some clothes. So some of the clothes that Plato's Closet actually didn't take, Ragorama did take. And when Ragorama took them, I don't remember what they ended up giving me for it, but I know, me personally, I came out of pocket $8 with my own money. So altogether, within the day, I only spent $48, so under the $50 value. And these are really clean, okay? You see this? I don't even have to put a brush or anything to them. No creases, laces are still intact. You still got your bungee. The bottoms are yellowing, but like I mentioned before, Jordan 6s, they're yellow because of the age of the shoe. And overall, it's just fire. You know, of course, when you go to these thrift stores and stuff like that and you find shoes, you always want to go on your apps and authenticate to make sure that the shoes are real and that you are getting, you know, a bang for your buck. With those being that I paid $8, I could potentially sell them back for the price that they were originally marketed as, which was the $42.50. So if I wanted to, I can potentially put these online for $42 and still make a profit, because I only spent $8 out of my money for them. You see what I'm saying? So I definitely recommend, if you're new to the resale world, check out your local thrift stores. Check out the buy and sell thrift stores first, especially if you're going in there with no money. This is for people that don't have any money, the kids that are just trying to make money. Put some money in your pockets. Check out your local buy and sell stores where you can sell stuff that you no longer want and use the money to pick up shoes that you do want. Yeah, that's pretty much how my day went, and that's pretty much how I recommend new resellers starting off from the $0 to $100 value in your pocket. Not everybody has the money to go out there and sit in raffles or go online trying to get the shoes that are gonna come out on Saturday at 10 a.m. and then you wait in line, or you're on the sneaker app and you don't look up on anything and then you just took a big L. Or you may want a pair of shoes but you don't have the money or the funds to do so. So some way to start this up would definitely be going to your local thrift store, selling items that you no longer want, and then flipping it into the shoes that you do want. So if I was supposed to sell all 4 pairs of these shoes for $50, I made $200 off of what would I say I made? I spent less than $50. So I made $200 off of less than $50. That's a $150 profit. And I only came out the pocket with 40 something, and I started with $0. You know what I'm saying? Technically I didn't start with $0 because I had cash to put on top of whatever the thrift stores were gonna give me. But if I didn't and I just went with whatever they did give me, I still would have ended up with at least 3 pairs of shoes. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, for all the new resellers or anybody that's interested in starting to resell, just check out your local thrift stores. It's always your first stop. Check out OfferUp, check out Let Go, check out your marketplace. Hit up your friends. Friends always have shoes that they don't want just as much as you don't want, and they may sell it to you for still $20, $30, depending on the condition. And you can always clean them up and resell them like it's nothing. I'm thinking about doing the next video to this as showing you how I clean up my shoes. I personally use Jason Mark, which is not a sponsored video. Jason Mark is at all your sneaker stores like Foot Locker, Finish Line, Champs, all of that, for $10 a bottle. I bought this one from Container Store because it's a travel kit. I do travel a lot and I like to keep some of my shoes clean. I don't really care for all my shoes, but some of my shoes I do like to keep clean. So it comes with a little travel kit, fit in your suitcase real easy. You get the brush, you get the liquid, and then you get the rag to clean it up with. And it's easy and accessible to carry with. So I personally have this nice little kit looking thing. But like I said, you can always go to the sneaker stores and buy just a bottle. And all you need is a rag, the bottle, and your shoes, and you're good to go. So spam the like button for me. We get this video to 30 likes. I will definitely do a part 2 to this video on how to clean your shoes so that you can resell them. And I'll show you also how I set up my page and how I display my shoes so that it's appealing to the eye and people are interested in buying it. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is your mom's favorite sneakerhead, Mo, aka Breezy, and I'm out. Peace.